Right here, we are looking at another knife from BA-KOR Knives. This, they advertise as a hunting knife, but for me, this is a bushcraft camp type knife, a little big and heavy for a hunting knife, in my opinion. It is going to be fantastic at slicing with that full flat grind there. We've got just about a 6-inch blade from the end of the handle to the tip of the knife with full 5-inch cutting edge. So that choil, finger choil there that you saw is factored into that 6-inch length. So you got a good hefty size knife here. Wood handle scales. I'm not sure what kind of wood. I don't believe I saw it listed. And you know, it's split in this wood here like a champ. The spine thickness is a 1/4 inch thick, so you know this is a hefty, tough knife here. Actually, the handle is made of what's called acid wood. Never heard of it before. If you have, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Now this is DC 53 tool steel, which I hear is excellent. I think this is really one of my only experiences with it, and it seems like it's pretty tough. Now you can see this prying here. You can definitely use this knife to do some prying. It's a thick boy, not so thick all the way down to the tip, like you would see, you know, the KA-BAR BK2, but it's thick enough. It's sturdy, and this knife, I think it's going to hold its edge pretty well too. So after splitting that wood and such, edge just breezes right through this cord. So I am definitely impressed with the feel and performance of this blade. Now, this runs a little bit over $40 currently on Amazon. As far as I know, that's the only place you can get this knife. You know, if you find it elsewhere, congratulations. But link in the description for Amazon. All right, folks, so you've seen the knife here. Here it is back in the sheath. The sheath, it's leather, or, you know, it's not super high quality, but it is completely adequate for this knife. And you know, in that price range, the belt loop is wide enough for probably most belts out there, you know, and you know, it does its job. It holds the knife on your belt and keeps it from cutting you. You know, at first when I got this knife, I thought I didn't really like it. But after using it a bit here, it has grown on me. One thing that I don't like is how pointy this is right here. You know, could it have its function? Sure, but I would like to see this rounded off a bit more here instead of being so pointy. But the handle grip fits my hand very well. You got this choil, so you can choke up and get extra close for making fine cuts and everything. We mostly did some crashing and bashing in this video. Really impressed with the way this DC 53 steel held up. You saw me split that wood. Oh yeah, it's shave sharp still. That did no damage to this edge. This tip is fantastic. You saw me stab and pry into the wood, especially deep down in when I actually put it in the stump instead of that board. So this is a pretty good knife. Functional survival bushcraft camp knife. This will get the job done for sure. You know, the knife out there that I would compare this to the most is the KA-BAR Becker BK2. Very similar blade shape, about the same size. full flat grind. It's got this choil here, of course, that the BK2 doesn't have, and so if you like the BK2, I think you will like this knife as well. It did come with this ferro rod right here. I didn't strike it out to make fires or anything, but I think it would do just fine. As you can see there, its blade's got these 2 notches on the top that I just used to scrape that, and it comes with this striker as well. Now there is no way to attach this to the sheath, so stick this in your pocket, go on a camp trip into the wild with this knife. I think you'll be just fine. So I'm pretty pleased with this. I'll link in the description to find this for yourself on Amazon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.